Keep it! Alright! Let's show them that it's payback time!
How do you feel? Can you move?
Yes. Just... my head hurts.
What happened to you? How did you manage to end up there?
I was trying to restore electricity in this amusement park when my team got attacked by that crazy woman. She was so strong and fast, and that mad laugh. We tried to fall back, but then... my head.
And what happened to the others?
Seriously? Are you going to annoy the poor girl with those kind of questions? Look from what height she fell. Ask her if she hasn't broken anything.
Thank you. Nothing is broken. I am just in shock and...
Whoa. Easy there, lady. No need to shoot me. Trust me, you don't want to make any more loud noises in here. Because of your loud fall, we're already in big danger.
What?
I know this situation looks weird and confusing to you, but please, put your gun down and allow us to explain everything.
If we still had time for that.
Trust me, we're all on the same side. And right now, we're in big danger.
If we heard your loud fall, then he might have as well. Which means he's already on his way here.
He? Who are you talking about?
It's a long story. Right now, all you need to know is that this place is not safe. Something very soon will come into this room with one goal, to kill us all. So we should either run or hide.
He's telling the truth. I've seen that thing. And believe me, we don't stand a chance against it.
And here he comes.
Here, grab my hand. Get up.
Alright, listen up. We need to hide. And no matter what happens, make sure you don't make any loud noises. Especially no shooting, as bullets will only make him angrier. You got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great, now spread out and hide. So that shouldn't even be an issue.
Joshua? Found something from an old forgotten past? Just please, don't get too sentimental. As right now, I need you in a completely different mood. You see, at this important day, when we are so close to achieve our goal, unexpected guests showed up at our door, and somehow they are starting to become a real annoyance. Still can't believe in what they've managed to do with poor Michael. This situation is getting out of control, and we can't allow ourselves to fail. Because if we do, well, she will be sent here. And trust me, this will mean a really, really horrible end to all of us. That is why I need your help. Track Fiona and her friends, and make sure that all of them die. Remember, we can't allow ourselves to fail. Otherwise, you will be separated from your daughter once again. But this time, forever. And we definitely don't want this to happen. Don't we? Good. Come, let us discuss further details.
I think it's safe to come out.
Damn, that was close.
Well, luckily they didn't spot us.
True. Alright, now let's get out of here.
Wait a second. Can at least somebody explain to me, what is this place? Who are you, and what is going on down here?
Yeah, right. Sorry about that. I'm still a little bit shocked.
Yeah, I bet from her perspective we look like one heck of a weird team.
My name is Logan. I'm a roller coaster maintenance specialist, and one of the few remaining survivors in this amusement park.
But what happens to the others?
They were taken by those creatures. To be fair, I'm still alive only thanks to this small fella. If I hadn't come across him, I definitely wouldn't make it this far.
Likewise. If Logan wouldn't have had freed me from my prison, I'd still be locked in there, as I had been for the last 30 or even 40 years.
40 years?
Yes. I suppose it can be said I was part of this nightmare right from the start. I still remember times when Joshua and Henry were young, and Anna was still alive. Though now, it feels like it was a completely different life. It might be hard to believe, but I used to be a human once, before Afton took my life away and locked my soul inside this animatronic body.
But why he kept you there for all this time?
Because Afton needed a smart slave to do paperwork for him. Someone who will help him bring his plans to life, and who will also cover up his evil crimes. Of course, Brian also did his part in that, but mostly I'm the one who should be blamed for this nightmare. Due to my cowardness and blind service to Afton, I allowed this nightmare to continue for all these years.
If not you, I bet this Mr. Afton would have found someone else to do this work for him. So don't blame yourself that much.
Thank you. Right now, honestly, for the first time, I've had a glimpse of hope that I'll be able to escape and once again to see the sky. It's been so long since the last time I saw it. And no matter what, I'll no longer serve to Afton. I better get completely destroyed rather than allow myself to be returned back to my prison cell.
Don't worry. I bet you won't have to. Since police is here, I assume Afton's days are over. You'll just radio others and we'll be saved in no time. Am I right?
I am afraid. Situation is not that bright as you might have thought. How to say this correctly? This police raid is unauthorized. It is a black op mission that was secretly organized by Fiona and Burke with the goal to take out Afton. And only 20 of us volunteered to join them. So officially, nobody knows that we are here. And right now, due to the hurricane, Radio communications are completely down. I won't be able to contact neither other teams nor the mainland. So, for now, it's just us. I am sorry.
I see.
But in case things go wrong, we have instructions to fall back to the ship. There should be plenty of armed men guarding it. We only need to get back to the surface, and then I'll lead us there.
You mentioned that you were restoring electricity to this amusement park. Did you manage to restore it? Wonderful! Then I know how we can get out of here. Are you ready to leave this doomed place?
Hell yeah.
Lead the way. Stop. Take cover.
No, this is bad. We don't stand a chance against him.
All right. It seems that we will have to figure our way out.
What if we distract him and then run to the elevator?
Sadly, this will not work. Elevator doesn't have any doors, and at the same time moves very slow and very loud. He will reach us in no time, then grab us one after another.
Then we need to come up with another plan.
You're right. There definitely should be other options.
There is one more option. I'll go and distract him, while you will escape.
What? No! That is not even a topic to discuss.
She's right. We aren't going to leave you here. After all these years, you finally have a chance to obtain your freedom.
Thanks to you, I already did. Even if it was for a short amount of time. Let's be honest with each other. Look at me. Even if we managed to escape, where would I go? My real life ended a long time ago. I was just too scared to admit it. All what is left of me is just my soul that is locked in this old rusty animatronic body. The time has come for me to end this miserable existence and receive a long-deserved peace. I ask you to honor my decision and let me do this. Allow me, for the first time in my life, to have a moment of courage and be a hero. This air shaft should lead you straight to the elevator. Also, I'll need those for my plan to work.
Of course. Do you know how to use them?
Yeah, seen it in the movies.
Good luck, small friend.
Thank you. Now go! Time to face my old friend and set us both free from this nightmare. Joshua! My old friend! Do you even remember what it felt like, being a human, when you yourself controlled your life and your fate? Or did acting completely erase your personality? Just look at us! Look what we have become! Can you even call this a life? I don't think so. The time has come to end this, and bring us a well-deserved peace. At least one of us found courage to fight back, and end this. Didn't work out as it was expected. Well, anyway, soon it'll all be over. At last. Goodbye, my old friend. Shame, though. I wasn't able to see the sky again. What? What? What's going on?
Did you really think we would leave you there?
Not a chance.
You still haven't seen the sky, have you?
Thank you, but please put me down. I feel embarrassed that you carry me.
Sure. Can you stand on your own?
Well, a little bit of practice is required, but I'll manage.
Here, use this.
Thanks. This sure will make things easier.
So are you ready to see the sky?
Thank you for watching our video. And if you like our videos, then please don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons. You may also support us on Patreon if you wish our project to grow bigger.